I hate when the door's open. Hang on a minute. Oh, hello. I don't know. Do you know, I was all like, yeah, I'm coming for a chat. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, I forgot what I was going to talk about, but I'm just going to go with the flow. Hey, Alchemy of Life, Revolution, Revisited. Thank you. Miss, is it Chime? Hi. I forget where other people have come from. Flat Shandy. Who else? JP. Is it Pavel? Mark? Lily? I know you're my loving male. Effie, Dave, hello. X Globe 76, and whoever comes in, because I'll get distracted. But just I write this on the end. Something I wanted to say about flat Earth peeps as well, and planets, you know. But I'll leave that to the end. It was just a bit of a random mixed chat. I haven't been watching a lot because I've been making my bags, finished something off for Roxanne. Started Miss Q, who comes in his bag. She's Australian, and this is a koala bear. This is one of my bags. From New Zealand. Where we go when we go all on a queue. Talk about that in a minute. What the news have been saying about the QAnons. Hilarious. So he is so cute, isn't he? Hi, Bernice. It is really cute. It's cute. It's got my energy on it as well. Hi, Milo. So this is a bit of a mixed chat about QAnon stuff. Little bits going on. I've not been watching a lot, so I've not been keeping up. 17 in the house. Whoa. Who's 17? A little bit about relationship cycles, a little bit about flat Earth and planets. What I think, you know, doesn't mean it's not planets because we're flat. Just saying, I'll put that at the end. This is just me saying it, though. You know, nobody get triggered. It doesn't matter. Just little bits that I've seen, but one of the chats I was going to do the other day was about relationship breakdowns at the minute and things, you know. I just put my spin on it. So, you know, yeah, I'm curly today. Curly, this is my natural curl. This is my natural hair. I thought I'd be a bit more natural with the hair. I got myself a new water bottle. Yes, it's pink because my favourite colour is pink, but it's glass, not plastic, because plastic leaches, people. So, yay. Hi, Stephen. Where we go when we go all. So, I don't know which way around I'm going to do this, but the glasses are going to come on. So, it looks like the news is coming. Let's pretend to be CNN or somebody. So, here we go. I'm in one of them moods. So, here we go. The news is coming. So, hello, people. Welcome to CNN, Clinton Narcissistic News. Today's news is, people, it has been reported that the QAnon movement, if you have heard of it, they're all terrorists. Yes, they're all terrorists. They are, they went on the chant boards and they've been putting all this crap out and it's not matching up, and they've said loads of things have happened, but nothing has happened because that's what the news have been saying. So let's go over to one of the pictures I took. Oh, it's okay. Catch up later. Just let me see. We knew this would happen. Are they going to ask the question to POTUS? Hey, POTUS, who is Q? So for the people who may not have been on Q, may not believe it, but you don't believe mainstream media, that's what mainstream are reporting now, because that's what they're like. So let's just find it. Oh, who's it by? I can't even remember, but it was the news. Yeah, it says online conspiracy theories like QAnon and Pizzagate are domestic. Are you listening to this? Domestic terrorist threats, says the FBI. Really? Okay. So I'm onto QAnon and I'm just a mother, and a lot of normal people around there just patriots. Okay. But you've got to put that out to the sheeple, because the sheeple are asleep. Hence, I like to call them the sheeple. They're sleeping. Sheep. We're all sheep, but they're sleeping. So the sheeple watch the news and think it's true. So they go, all that QAnon stuff's rubbish. It's like, no, it's not. But that's what mainstream media are going to say, because they are not winning and they know they're going down. And if they don't, they're very stupid. But these people are stupid and these people are very sick. Just like the shootings that have gone on again. Hi, why the hell would the shootings be going on again? Anybody see a pattern? Oh, the sheeping don't see a pattern. Not that I've been looking too much at it, but we all know what's going on there. They're trying to do gun grabs. They want a gun grab. They've wanted a gun grab from the beginning. They want America to be like the UK with the gun blame thing and all that. We've got no guns. That's what they want. So the people can't protect themselves from the Democrats, from the deep state, deep fake, satanical, evilness. Don't know how to say it really, but that's what's going on. There's a pattern. People are starting to see the crap that's behind that with the shooter, blah, 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 blah. We all know about MK Ultra and certain things that go on, but the sheeple don't. It's not their fault. Can't really call them. They don't know. Hence, that's why they're called the sheeple, because they're sleeping. Sheep. We're all sheep, but some of us aren't sleeping. 8chan down. Not surprised. They are pushing it, you know, doing all this. I'm not saying people didn't die, whatever. I'm just saying they're pushing it because they're trying the hardest, but it doesn't matter. Because when the FISA comes in, game over. Oof, it's harvest time. Oh, the weeds are going to be taken from the wheat. You are going to get seen for who you really are. As I keep saying this, all you people, even Owen Benjamin said today, yes, I do like the Owen Benjamin. I can't see chat at the minute, so you just have to chat among yourselves because I'll get distracted. What did Owen Benjamin say today? Something about, see, it's already distracted me already. I can't remember what Owen Benjamin said today. No, they can't stop what's coming. So that they're doing everything they can to try and stop the movement, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Oh, that was it. Alex Jones, he said today, he actually said, I didn't even know Alex Jones. I was supporting him for ages. I didn't even know. No, Alex Jones is a traitor. The only reason people believed he wasn't, or still don't, and think Q's not real, is because he did the Tommy Robinson thing in our country. So all the people who followed that and maybe was into Q, soon as he said Q wasn't real, they all fell off and thought it was like the wrong side, the dark side, the deep state. No, it's not. Yeah, Alex Jones is deep state. Yeah, he is. He's a traitor. But people can't see that. So, you know, it's like wakey, wakey time, folks. I've said this before. Q has always said, be careful who you follow. Q is the only cult. Well, if it's a cult, it's the only cult that gets you to research and think for yourself and question everything, which you should be doing, because I can't remember whose channel I was watching, but it's like that saying goes, oh, it was Juan. It was Juan 07, actually. That's who it was. On whose show? On somebody's show that I was watching this morning. I think it was McAllister. Is it TV? He was over there. It's like that thing. It's to get people to research themselves and think for themselves. Because if new governors come in, Trump won't always be there. We've got to have good people in. We want good people in. If that's the way it has to go with the governor and all that. So you know, the object is to play both sides. Well. Funny you should say that, because someone kept saying to me, you're not just a physical body. I was like, you don't say. I already know. I look at that side and I look at that side, because we are still part of Earth. We're part of Earth. What's the saying goes? We're of Earth. No. What's the saying? Like we reside here, but we're not. We are the hobbits here to protect the ring of love. Exactly. What's the saying then? Because I'm going to say it wrong. We are of Earth, but not of... No, we are... It won't come out right. We are... Someone say it. Lionsgate portal opens up on the... Yeah. Oh, I got Lionsgate the other day in my card. I got a lion. I just called it the Lionsgate. Yes, portals everywhere. I was just watching something on the obelisk, because you know what the obelisk is in DC. DC is very satanical. Thank you. On Earth, but not of Earth. Thank you, Miss Chime. I knew it was there. Yeah, on Earth, but not of Earth, you know, beyond the veil. But I look at both sides. Yeah, I've always resonated with Gandalf. You know, I look at this bit, arise, I can say, yeah, this is going on. But also that's going on. But I'm not saying this is for everyone, but if people are into manifestation and things have to manifest in the physical, then I see the Q team and Trump and all that. Even if we say we've had cycles of lives and we've been reincarnated and maybe you did bad things in past lives, so some people think Trump did this, or maybe he's come to change it, because it has to manifest in the physical. That's how our realm works. So something had to come in. If there's so much frequency out there for the good, something had to manifest here. So that's all I'm saying. The idea of government is kind of now outdated. We are moving. Yeah, we are moving into the new light. That's what Q's always said. The old guard is being brought down. And that's what they were saying about the news about the QAnons going, oh, they said the old guard was being brought down. Well, it is, but it doesn't, Rome wasn't built in a day and all that. But yeah, that's what's happening. Dark to light. Yeah, there is a spiritual war going on, exactly, Tapper 77, as some of us know. But to get around that, you have to be in a high frequency, I believe. You have to be raising yourself all the time, with that frequency, that love, that light. That's why I'm always saying to people, be careful who you follow. Q told you to be careful who you follow. Doesn't just mean because someone on YouTube is saying something with a snippet of truth in that, that don't believe me, you know what I mean? Go and research for yourself. There's people out there knowing what they're doing. They're knowing shills. Josh, what's it called that Owen Benjamin says, like Rogan, Josh, I keep saying this, Josh Rogan or whatever his name is. I keep calling him a curry for some reason, but there you go. Got a little bit to throw on Space and the Moon after as well, but it's just one of them, isn't it? Yeah, Lionsgate portal is a portal that speeds up ascension, so manifestations will be coming super fast and in abundance. Yeah, and I've seen some of that going on already with myself, and something that might be happening this week. Because I always say there's a number 7 that follows me about, or 17 or 7. I saw 7 in the street on a balloon the other day, and then a woman came and picked it up 5 minutes after, and I thought if I hadn't gone then I wouldn't have seen it. But it was my little message, not telling you all what it is, but it was my little message. So, so yay. Yeah, it's definitely a spiritual war going on. Definitely. There's deep state and all that side. That's all over the world, UK and everywhere. They're satanic and they worship Satan. Whoever, whatever, Satan is the false light. Satan is the deceiver. Satan is the trickster. That's why television tricks a lot of people with the programs, the subliminal messages. People believe it, but they just don't want to look for themselves. This is why I say people are lazy. They sit in front of the TV and think that everything that is said on TV is the truth and nothing but the truth. And if a celebrity opens their mouth, that is the truth and nothing but the truth, when it's not. Yeah, so yeah, good wins, exactly. So, but people have got to stand up in the light and talk the truth. Oh yes, there is in here, Effie, even though I got told off someone the other day that a lot of you in chat aren't awake, and I thought that was very rude of that person, but someone shouting out know thyself who thinks they know everything but clearly thinks they know everybody. And there's 7 thumbs up. There's the number 7 hinting to what I've just said. So anyway, yeah, a little bit about that. Then someone was mentioning the Kennedy shooting. I think it was someone's in the Kennedy family's daughter got killed. Was it run over or something? And if that's what's happened, because I did see something the other day, it's one of them things. They're trying so hard to destroy stuff, and they are going to keep going. They're not going without a fight, but we will win. Also, I watched a bit of a Trump speech today. The death penalty, obviously. I think it was today, or was that for a bit ago? The death penalty, capital punishment is in for the deceivers, these killers, these people. So I say good, because these people are evil. They're evil. Yes, it does, JP. Deep state creates lies on the news, and when the people try and verify them, censor their tweets. Yeah, they do. Believed it, so Democrats will use that. Yeah, the Democrats are just using everything at the minute. That's why they're shouting out on because the thing is, what's happening next is it's trying to get the downfall of mainstream media, because mainstream media are the enemy of the people worldwide. They're protecting. Yeah, it was today, thank you. They're protecting these I won't say occultists, because you've got to remember as well, Juan07 was on our channel today saying about witches and the witch doctors and the dark, but you've got to remember, I was into witchy stuff. People think, oh yeah, you've got tarots and all that. Someone said something daft to me the other day. It's like, look, there's a dark side and a light side, a yin and yang. So there's people who practice dark magic, if you want to say, and there's people who practice white magic, as we should say, you know, the dark and the light. All it is that information both sides have got is the information that we should all have, but it's how you use it. Yeah, that's all it is. It's your intentions and what lies here and your moral compass. So obviously, if you want to be evil, you're going to use the knowledge for evil. So when they say symbology will be their downfall and the numerology and all that, yes, it will. But we're also changing it on this side, because Trump's putting numbers out on different things that is messing up their numbers and the full moon rituals and this, that, and the other. We're using it for us. So please remember that, especially people who are really, really into religion. It's not people who are witches, because we all know, if you don't know and no one's been digging, that Hillary Clinton's probably got her own coven or whatever. She went to, where was it, where she would Bill when she was younger, when I don't know if it was the honeymoon or something, but they went somewhere like Africa, I don't know where it was, and they met a witch doctor and this, that, and the other. So they know about that stuff, obviously, because she is the nasty witch of the West, literally. You know, like the Wizard of Oz and all that stuff in that film. But there's a dark side and there's a light side. Yeah, I'm going to pull a card after if I get reminded. There's a dark side and a light side. So, you know, think of Lord of the Rings. We had Gandalf, the white, and then you had the baddie, didn't you? So, you know, two sides. There's not just one side on every side. There's two sides. So just when people get a bit triggered by certain things, it's like, look, you know, it's just information and knowledge from way back that people use. It's all to do with your intentions. If you want to use it for bad, you know, you want to use it to hurt people, this, that, and the other, that's what they do. If you don't, yeah, she does have a coven. Yeah, I thought she did. A coven. You know, that's basically what it's all about. You know, they do say the Freemasons were good and then they got infiltrated. I can never say that word, but it's like, if they know the knowledge, they're going to use it against the people. Yeah, so just want to put that out there. So there's all that sort of stuff going on. What else? Oh yeah, just to shout out to, some of you may know about his channel, but it's Woodward TV. Cymatic. I don't even know if I said that right. If people, it's from a bit ago, but I just wanted to put it out there again because it is a really good video if people are not into the frequency thing, and it's about patterns. Dr. Emoto, which I've banged on about quite a few times, and I've done 2 experiments of Dr. Emoto's rice experiment I did it with, but it's a crystal experiment with water, because waters hold frequency, sound and light, and they also hold your intentions. And water, I don't believe, is what we've been told it is. Water is very, when it's pure, it works really well. It can heal you, and it's a lot more than they say it is. But that is on Woodward TV, Somatic, I think it's called Somatic Patterns, Dr. Emoto, Visible Water Crystals. But that's really good if you try and find that one. But I'll talk about water at the end, because it sort of goes into space or something that I was thinking about the other day. Hi. Hi, JJ, who's just come in. Tina D. So, I just wanted to, I don't even know what I'm yakking on about tonight. I just wanted to talk about, I was going to do a little bit of a talk on relationships, because yes, our bodies are made up. Yeah, this is what I mean. Our bodies are made up mainly of water. Makes sense. And I'm going to talk about that at the end after this relationship bit, because it is. So if sound affects water, your tone, you put an intention on it, it affects our bodies as well, because that's what mainly we're made up of. So when you speak and the words you say and the music you listen to and the things you're reading, everything, it affects your body. That's how you get ill. When I keep saying, if you're not watching the right people, the right things, a thing with a good frequency, good music like 432 and beyond, just different things, because it affects your bodily waters in your body, and it affects your self, it affects your cells in your body. No, I'll pass go. No, I'll have to look, but you know, we know it's their games that they play, and they're not good games, they're horrible games, but we know it's the game that they play. Thank you. So I'll talk about relationships, because a lot of people have been saying you know, I broke up from a relationship, or someone's, you know, just broke up from a relationship, whatever. No, they're my news glasses. But what did I write down? We put expectations on each other. When you get into a relationship, normally we put expectations on each other. Yeah, Bosnian pyramids. Well, yeah, the pyramids were for healing and harmony, and it was an energy and a frequency. But I'll go back to that at the end of just getting past this relationship thing. Relationships are cycles, and you learn by them. So if you've come to the end of a relationship, because I know a lot of people who've had recently on here and other people, your voice does affect others. It does, because it's your tone, which I know, and I can get mad sometimes, but it affects others because we are all energy, and that's how it works. But if you go over to, I can't explain it properly, but if you do go over to Woodward TV and look for the thematic video we did, it might have been a year ago. Actually, let me find out. Actually, let's have a little listen. I'll go and find it. This is how it works, people. So even when you're in a relationship, how you talk to your partner, how, you know, that energy is affecting your partner, and you might not know it sometimes, but let me see if I can find it. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Can't do that other bit. Hallelujah. Right. I've just changed all your frequencies. So that's why I need not get triggered in chat. That's why they do it, because they want that tone out there. That's why people trigger people. What you need to know about cymatics, Ashmere, I can never say that, and the healing power of sound, because sound is healing. That's what they used, I think, to move the stones in at the pyramids and stuff, I think. But yeah, but let's listen to this a minute. Let's listen to a little bit, shall we?
What if I were to tell you that the purpose of our highest potential?
I can't sing, but you know.
The Great Pyramid of Giza.
Oh yeah.
Built into this incredible structure is what's known as the King's Chamber. Close to the west wall of the chamber is a red Aswan granite coffer.
It's 13 minutes, so we'll just have a listen. I'll just chill, yeah? We've all been to the pyramids. I don't mean we've all been there, but we all know it wasn't what they said it was. It was, to me, it was to keep the earth and people and whatever in harmony.
The walls of this coffer are about 6 inches thick. On the outside, it measures about 7.5 feet by 3.5 feet. On the inside, 6.5 feet by 2.5 feet. So you can see why someone would think that this was designed to be a sarcophagus for the king. On the southeast corner of the coffer, you can see that a large section of the corner has been damaged or broken off. Now, there are stories that suggest that the
because they lie about history and cover things up. Yeah.
coffer was struck by something very hard to create this damage, which is interesting because when this hard granite coffer is hit with something hard, it vibrates, just like a bell. In 1997, acoustic physics researcher John Stuart Reid was granted permission to conduct a series of experiments within the king's chamber. And what he did was he temporarily repaired the damaged corner of the coffer, and he did this so that he could then stretch a large elastic.
Because if people don't know about when sand, you know, when you place sand out on a certain tool, I don't even know what it's called, but the mechanism thing, when sound's blasted at it, you can't see sound, can you? You will see the patterns. Dr. Emoto had patterns in his crystals. People know I did the Dr. Emoto experiment the other year, and I'm sure I can't get all my videos, I can't see them, twice. So I know it's true. So we're just going to listen to this because it's only like 10 minutes long or something.
Membrane across the opening, like a drum. Before he did this, however, he placed a sound device or speaker inside the coffer before covering the opening with the membrane. He then poured sand across the surface of the membrane and began to conduct sound tests. And what he discovered was mind-blowing. The granules of sand began to form patterns, shapes. And these shapes were very similar to that of Egyptian hieroglyphs. One of the other interesting things that occurred during these experiments is that John had been suffering from chronic back pain, which was somehow magically healed.
Vibration.
He claims that pain never returned. I'm going to discuss something that should help us come to a greater understanding of life and how everything works. Another puzzle piece to help some of the other pieces make
Everything's vibration.
sense and connect.
It affects us.
Is the science of making sound visible. Cymatics. This pattern is found in nature. It is found in us. It is found in the stars. In 1202, a mathematician known as Leonardo Fibonacci introduced the Hindu-Arabic numeral system to the Western world through a book known as the Book of Calculation or Book of Abacus. Within this book, there is a description of a number sequence that was written about in India. But since it was popularized by the...
Do you not think they're going about these new healing things that will be coming out, which we already have because we've had them always. But when they bring them out to the people, there'll be a sort of chamber thing that you stand in, and it's a frequency sort of vibration, sort of sound therapy. That's why you can go to sound baths and sound therapy with singing bowls and stuff like that. Very good.
This book, it later came to be known as the Fibonacci sequence of numbers.
Hi, sweet Cece.
Each number in the sequence is
Fibonacci.
the sum of the two numbers that came before it. 0 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. And so on and so forth. Now, if you take these numbers and create squares with the lengths of their sides equal to the numbers in the sequence, you can tile them to give you what's known as the Fibonacci spiral or pattern. The same pattern found in seashells, artichokes, pineapples, pine cones, trees, leaves, flowers. It is found in the DNA's double helix, your arms, hands, and fingers, your face. These are the fundamentals of the science of sacred geometry. Something that is not new.
Pineal gland, yeah.
I've discussed Dr. Masaru Emoto's rice experiment.
Dr. Emoto.
His water crystallization experiment.
I did the Dr. Emoto rice experiment. Do it. It's good.
I know some of you have tried this.
369 Nikola Tesla.
Do you all understand that when you do this experiment, you are literally destroying something with your mind? So would it make sense that if you can destroy something with your mind, you could also fix it or even create it? Do you see the Fibonacci pattern in the beautiful water crystallization when it is loved? So what's happening here? How is the energy that comes out and off of our bodies affecting other matter? We all know it's frequencies. In fact, it's more than that. It's resonant frequency.
Sweet Cece, I think, yeah, people are annoying lately because they've all got cognitive dissonance, some of them, you know, them out there.
It's sound.
Mantras, yeah.
With the science of cymatics, we can now see what these sounds look like. This is a cymoscope.
Talk to your water or put words on your water and then drink it. Speak thy words to the water, to the light. Sound.
It is an instrument that can be used to create a visual image of
Hi,
sound
Queen of
vibration.
Swords.
This is basically a petri dish that is on a plate that has been insulated from the natural vibration of whatever the cymoscope is resting on.
Anyway,
You can then use
let me
very
show you.
fine particulates or ultra pure water to reveal the structures of the harmonics that pass through the cymoscope. At low frequency sounds, you get very simple geometric patterns.
Geometric patterns, as we all know. So
The more
I won't go through it because my battery's going to die. So that was, if you want to carry on listening to that, because it is only about 13 minutes long, that was Woodward TV, and that was entitled What You Need to Know About Cymatics, and it was the 28th of May 2017. So please go and check that out because it's brilliant. And I'm going to talk about this sort of the patterns and frequencies of sound at the end to do with planets. Yes. So I'll go back to relationship breakdown. So, because I'm just zigzagging about everywhere. So hello to anyone who's just come in. So as I was talking about before, I got distracted by that, was yeah, relationships. We put expectations on people. Thank you. I'm just being all natural with the hair today. Expectations on people. You shouldn't go into a relationship with expectations on people. We all do it because them expectations will always be broke because people can't live up to certain expectations, and certain expectations sometimes you get from the past of an ex-partner and you want them to be like that ex-partner, but that person isn't that ex-partner. Or expectations. Guess where a lot of expectations come from? Could anyone guess? Looks a bit like this. Yes, my dad's Waxman's having a great time. He'll be coming to the meetup. Does anyone know where a lot of expectations come from? Anybody? We are all getting guided. Well, oh, there's 17 likes in the house. Well, we get a lot of expectations, thank you, from the programming, from the TV programs that people watch, from the films, from, you know, the programming, the programs, for you to have certain expectations. And it doesn't work like that. Me, myself, I see it as, let me see what I wrote out. I'll read what I wrote and then I'll go back into it again. Expectations is married to disappointment, divorce, them both, and find peace. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It is married to disappointment. You can't put expectations on someone. You've got to, this is what I put. We put expectations on one another and expecting them, when you get with someone, they are going to, you think they're going to change. When you get with someone, you think they're going to change your world, love you, make you happy. Be happy within yourself first, and the rest is all good. You are love, you are light, you are love. You don't need love from outside because you are love and you are light. You are divine, from the divine, part of the divine. So you are love because the divine is love, love and light. So it's love and it's light and light is love, vice versa. So you are love. So that's why it's sometimes good to have a time on your own when you come out of a relationship to realize this and to work on yourself from within. Some people who are in low energy, yeah, and frequency are attracted to those with high energy frequencies. We see this everywhere, and I'm not getting in chat at the minute. Look out for the trolls, because you will get them. You know what they're like. Because if you're out somewhere and someone walks in with a high vibration, a high frequency, you go, wow, they've got loads of energy, you know, like, wow, I like being around that person. I want to be like that person. Wouldn't it be good if I got with someone like that, because they'd make me happy? And it's like, no. You make you happy. You make you happy. But you have to go within and know your worth and know that you are love. Love thyself, not in a big-headed way. Love thyself. Look after yourself. Look after your temple of the divine, with what you're eating, what you're watching, who you hang around with, the sort of, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you that's when you can truly give love to someone and they can truly give it back to you. And then it's in balance, because like I've said before, if you're getting with someone on a lower frequency and you're on a higher frequency, I'm like, yeah, I'm on a high frequency, woo, I'm all love and like, woo, this person's like, oh, I'm all doom and then you're like, oh yeah, I think we look like we fancy each other. Oh, we're coming together. It's like blah, 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 blah. Ding, 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 ding. It's like arguments, this, that, and the other. And I'm expecting this, and you're expecting that. Oh, I'm expecting this person to know about their, you know, raising their frequency. Do they not know this? Oh, why is it? Do you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't work. You've got to be in tune with each other, in harmonious balance with each other. So if you're like, hi, sleeping warrior, if you're like, la 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 la, and you're like la 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 la, it's all like la 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 la. If you're all like, if anyone get what I'm saying, my way of explaining it. So that's how I see it. So you shouldn't put expectations on anything, because if you're going to put expectations on someone else, you're going to have a fall. You have got to love thyself. I'll say hi to Sleeping Warrior. Check out his channel and sub if you haven't already. You have got to love yourself. That is not being big-headed, because some people out there put a program in and say, that person thinks they love themselves. No, why wouldn't you love yourself? Why do you not want to look after yourself? Why would you want to put yourself through hurt? Why would you want to do that? Do the things that make you happy. Then when you meet somebody or want to try and get in a relationship again, you still do them things. You don't stop doing something because you're with someone else. I've done it in the past. It wasn't nice. It's like you give all to that person, you let things go, you stop doing the things that made you happy, and you become miserable. And then if you do split up, you're lost because you didn't know your worth, and you've give like everything away. Like, you can give all your love. We're supposed to give love, but when we say don't give everything, we mean don't drop everything for someone. Don't stop doing. I mean, if you're doing stupid things, let's face it, if you're going out getting pissed all the time and coming back and being an absolute dick, then that is stupid. Yeah, just certain situations. I'm talking about if you play music and then you stop doing it because someone doesn't want you doing it anymore, they want you all around them and they're dead needy all the time. That's not good, because you're stopping the things that you love, but they're taking. That's narcissistic as well. Taking, and they don't want to give anything back, because all they're concerned about is the self. You do the stuff you love, they do the stuff they love, within a balance, you know, like I said, it's not about people, you know, and then you share and you communicate with each other, and then you're in more balance with each other. So if you're finding you have come out of a relationship, or you are, maybe it's because, I'm not saying maybe, it's a fact, frequencies are changing and the people are realizing they can't be together. Maybe it's not a bad split up, it's just you don't know why. Maybe it's because your frequencies are off, as in not the expectation things. Like I said, that's not right. It's just the understanding of each other, and sometimes someone's frequency is a bit low and yours is higher. It just doesn't merge. It's not merging. So, you know, and relationships are lessons as well. You do learn things. If it was a traumatic relationship or it was abusive or this, that, and the other, you do come out on the other side. We always come out the other side. You hit rock bottom. Once you're at the bottom, you can only go to the top. You will learn from that experience. And if you do not learn from that experience, as I know myself, because I've been through it, you will keep getting hit with something, the same sort of relationship, where you're thinking, why am I always getting in the same sort of relationship? Because you're not listening to the messages that are being sent and the people that you shouldn't be going towards. I've learned that now. I've learned the patterns because it's all about patterns. And if I see them patterns in anyone else that I decide to get with in the future, it just won't happen because I know the patterns of how their energy works, and I can't reside with that energy. I can't resonate with it. It's about resonating. So I've said before, when I talk about stuff, you may not be into everything I'm talking about, but if you resonate with something, you resonate with it because your heart's telling you it's true. It's true if you resonate with something, or you resonate with someone, because it's a resonation, it's a frequency, it's a vibration, it's a, does anyone get what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm talking about. When I explain it, I'm like, well, yeah, like attracts like. They say the feminine's like magnetic, and the male's like electric, sorry. But you've got to be in balance. So when you get in a relationship, you should still be doing the things you love and still be doing the things you love, but you come together, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it. It's not about, people think when they get married, it's about, I own you, I control you, you ain't doing this anymore, you ain't seeing that friend anymore, who are you to tell me what I'm doing? I'm my own person. I did have this happen, so I know I can talk about it, but it's like, who are you to tell me? Who are you to control my life and tell me to stop doing what I love? So no, but it's all about balance. You're going to do what you love, but you're going to do some things that person likes sometimes, and they're going to do a little bit of that you like to do, because it's about balance. And you want to make each other happy. That's what love's about. They pump out in the programming, everything's about lust. That's why they sexualize the young kids. That's why they have all the singers out there now are sexualize what they wear, grinding, this, that, and the other. It's all put there for everyone to be thinking about that. Lusting. Love is not lust. People think they're in love, but they're in lust. That is not love. That is not love. And then they program out there on Love Island, all this crap that's on TV and in the films, that everyone's cheating on each other. You're supposed to look at people who are just only attractive and only go for people that are, superficial, this, that, and the other. I mean, yes, but you find that attractive. But there are many people out there, men and women, that are very beautiful, but they're ugly on the inside, because they don't like to give. They don't like to share the love. They just take. They want men with loads of money, vice versa. This is men as well. It's not about that. That's the material. You go within and you bring it out. And if there's two people together that both love thyself and their selves in their body, and they know their worth, can you imagine the power that that's going to bring? That's why they want everyone divided on every level. They want men and women divided. They don't want men and women knowing what true love is. And the energies that are very strong between you, they want you broken apart, and then when you do split up or get divorced, it's heartbreaking. They want that because it's a negative energy. So hello to the trolls. You're just negative energy. The harvest is coming. The weeds will be taken from the wheat. We don't really care about you. Boom, 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 boom. This is a high energy chat. So suck it all in, trolls, because we don't really care about you. We don't really care. Taxes in the house and all. So just saying, because, Yeah, exactly, Dave. Well, some people know, but some people don't know about the whole, I'll say, sort of sex magic out there, but that sort of stuff where when you're giving things away, that's why they pump out there, it's all right to have one night stands, this, that, and blah, 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 because you're giving something away, you're giving your power away. It's not real. It is a different form of energy, but, people are brainwashed and people are programmed. So, that's why people should have time out instead of jumping into a relationship, because that's what I used to do. And I've been on my own for quite a bit. But then you find yourself, you truly know what you are and what you want. And you're having that relationship with yourself, as in building yourself up behind frequencies, looking at the cycles of the past and thinking, haha, that's what I learned from that lesson, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I was distraught at the time, but not anymore, because it's all life lessons. You've got to cut those cycles look at the relationship properly with real eyes, because you'll see the real lies that you were pretending about that relationship. How many people go on Facebook, friends and people like that, and they're putting all smiley faces up of like, oh, look at me in such a loving relationship, and stick it all over Instagram because it's trending. That's what everyone does. And I want everyone to think, but really, you know, that person's always arguing with their partner, and it's a load of rubbish, but they have to put it up. What does a picture say? Two people smiling does not say that they're not like that behind the scenes, but they have to fake it because reality is fake, isn't it? You know, but they want to be like everyone else. They want to keep up the Joneses. I'm not into keeping up the Joneses. I'm into being real. That's hence why I come on my show here. Me, I'm not really editing anything, just because I don't really know how to do it properly. But the thing is, I'm real. This is me, and the people that are going to meet me in real life at the Really Woke show are going to see that this is really me, and I'm not going to be, you know, like they say, you can meet someone you look up to like a star, and people get starstruck. I'm over attracting less than me. Exactly. And you meet them, even though they're just normal people, mind you, I wouldn't really say they're normal. And they're not like you expected them to be, because they're playing a part, they're actors. So yeah, we're all over 17. So you're thinking, oh, I'm going to meet this person, and oh, they're so like this and like that. And then you meet them, go, God, they were nothing like what they were, you know. Well, no, because a lot of people are fake. They're just hamming it up for the cameras, you know. That's why when people say stuff in here, I just come out with, I'm not scripted. I've just come on talking how I normally talk in real life. This is how I am. Yeah, can you imagine the chats on the 17th? So, when was your big wake-up call, and what happened, and what do you think? Oh, so and that's why frequency affects someone. You think in a relationship, if you've ever been in a bad relationship, I'll come into chat in a minute, is when someone's nasty to you in a relationship, and I've had that, and they're like saying nasty words, that's when you go all like, it affects you. And it's a bit funny now that they used to say that saying of sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. But it does. The sound does. It vibrates through your body, and it can affect your cells, your cells. So it's true. So be careful what you say to thy partner, and say it with love, you know, with the right, you know, because with the partner, obviously, it's the one you love. So you are going to do that. We get triggered off other people, but, you know, but it is all about that as well. So the only other thing I want to add on to this as well is, right, we all know I'm into the flat earth thing, but I'm not into flat earth as in flat earth. Like me and Roxanne said, the globalist and I, yeah, words resound constantly, especially hurtful. Yeah, we don't know what shape it is, but we know it's been lied off the globalists. So, you know, but I like the model. I think it does. Mine's more to do with astrology and stuff like that. Going back to that, I did say to someone the other day, I'm just saying, yeah, we didn't go to the moon, but also, did we? But maybe did we use different technology, maybe at a different time? I'm just putting it out there. Don't want anyone getting triggered. I'm just saying. Because remember, NASA tell lies. It doesn't mean that they lie about everything, that side, the dark side. They twist lies and truth and lies. So when people talk about space, they go, oh, you're into flat earth, but you believe in space and you believe in planets. Yeah, we do. And it just means to me, if we are the center of the universe, maybe we're stable, we're not spinning. But the planets can be planets. That doesn't mean nothing to me. The stars, the celestial bodies, because like Dr. Emoto, this is what I'm going to say. Dr. Emoto, the water crystals, when they're frozen, with intentions. I love Simon Parks. I was watching Simon Parks yesterday. Simon Parks was saying we're shown. Yeah, that's what I mean. NASA could be putting pictures of planets out, but they're not the planets, if you know what I mean. They're not the real ones. So just saying. But I see it as the planets are supposed to affect us and Earth, the energy. So it makes me think of Dr. Emoto and the crystals with water. So we have waters below and waters above. I see the ether right here now as a water. Maybe it's just thinner and it's not what we think, the air. So it's like buoyancy. What in air, if something's lighter, it's going to float. If it's heavier, it's going to sink. What split the waters above and the waters below? But if there's heavenly bodies in the waters, as what I sort of see as space, maybe, I don't know, because they lie. But it doesn't mean there's not something up there. It's just that they twist everything. So the planets, or whatever you want to call them, affect our frequencies as well. If you've ever heard the planets, they sing, the stars sing, the planets vibrate, they have sound, it affects us, it's energy, we're all energy and everything is energy. So does anyone get what I'm saying? Because that's probably not coming out right, but that doesn't mean there isn't planets. NASA lie, but they also twist truth up with lie as well. So who knows? Hopefully one day we will find out the proper truth, because I've not been there myself, but I'm just saying, I see it a bit like that. Hi, Alison. The moon is something, but what? I don't know. It affects. Well, I did see something with Simon Parks today, which was really good, which me and 007 were having a bit of a spat with it because he don't believe. But I said, but who knows? But it doesn't mean we didn't go there. It's maybe did we go there, but not with the technology, because we know they didn't go there, but with the technology, because of that. We've got better technology. And I'm just putting that out there. I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm just saying, you know, that's how I think of it. But my modeling theory goes off astrology, and it's a bit like a star clock and like a moon, a sundial, and the stars go around. That's how I like to see it. I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying they lie about stuff, so who knows? Yeah, we didn't go there, but do we really know, though? Did we just not go there with the technology they said they went there with? We don't really know, do we? Hi, 007, we don't really know. A bit like 007, we don't really know. You know, I haven't been there myself, but I'm just saying I'm going off the waters, as in what Woodward TV was saying about, you know, Dr. Emoto. And I know all about Dr. Emoto because I've done the experiments myself, and it is to do with frequency and sound. So, yeah, you know, and I have heard that stuff before with NASA doing the fake pictures of different planets or whatever they are, which doesn't mean they're not there. It's the 7 planets. I've always been in with that because the 7 days of the week we're supposed to go off the planetary energies. Doesn't mean we're round, we're stationary. They're just the ones that work round the clock, you know. You know, if you've seen the Dark Crystal, when they have the astrology sort of planetary thing, if we're stationary, I'm just saying, this is how I think of it, stationary, and it's like a clock. The cycles of the planets move round as 7. I don't believe there is lots of other ones. 7 wonders, everything's 7 if you look into it. 7 wonders of the world, 7 days of the week. They match up to. Oh my God, what is the child scaring me half to death doing? What's the matter? What? He was asleep. That scared me half to death. I saw someone in the background.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow what?
When I went to school.
Are you?
Well, it was my friend.
So much you are you asleep? Has Mummy got to take you back to bed? I think you're sleepwalking. Say night night, everybody.
But
I'll just go and take him back to bed. Come on then.
remember what I said?
What did you say?
Like, I was at school. The wheel was my friend. Who was your friend? Nobody was. Who was your friend?
Oh my God. I thought I saw something in the background. Bloody scared me half to death. I've just put him in bed. Eyes straight back to sleep. Sleepwalking. I had to tell you I went to school and my friends weren't my friends anymore. He's not out of school. Oh my God. I thought I could see something in the corner of my eye moving, and I was like, what's that? Oh, he's never done that before. My eldest used to sleepwalk. He's never done that before. That scared me half to death. Oh. Yeah, he's called Finn. He's a Pisces like me, and I forgot that I called him Finn, like a fish, but there you go. Oh, that really scared me. Oh, that was funny. I kept thinking, what's that moving in the corner of my eye on the floor down there, looking a bit like small, not my eldest one. Jesus. Yeah, that's Finn. He's 4, and I've got a 19-year-old, nearly 20 as well. So that just give me a heart attack. But he just closed his eyes straight away. So sleepwalking. Oh my God. See, just a real person, real things going on. So, yeah, well, I am 42. So, yeah, no. I forgot what I was talking about. That's just like, what are you doing? Yeah, relationships I was talking about. Oh, I think I added something onto the relationships. Hi, Rachel. I don't know if you just saw Finn come downstairs sleepwalking. Jesus. Oh, Pisces, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's not say Mickey Finn. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Oh. Oh, we don't do Disney anymore, do we? Yeah, what did I write on this? Oh, yeah, I was just adding on, because if you don't know your worth and you are divine love, you will never be loved. You will never be loved properly if you don't understand that. It's about balance and harmony. That's what I said before. Frequency that know their worth and love thy self cells will connect. You will connect with someone when you're both in a good frequency, you know? As I just said before, this whole reality looks different now once you see beyond the lies. Yep, realize, see, you know, the lies. You will connect properly with someone on the same frequency as you, better than someone on who's, I mean, I don't think it matters if they're on a high, exactly the same frequency, but at least if they're not in a lower frequency and you're not buffering off each other. But, and this is the whole thing with the reality thing, is someone was saying the other day in chat about somebody who, I think their brother who had committed suicide because he didn't know who he was. He didn't understand it. And this is what is going on. Hi, this is what is going on with people that have done this in the past or have done it recently. They don't understand the world they're living in because, let's face it, none of us really did, because it is a lie. The whole thing, yeah, portals, the whole thing of that's why they confuse everyone. That's why they've been messing up and dividing people, because they don't want people to know who they really are. They're confused, and then they take themselves out of this world because they don't get it. They think people think they're stupid. They think people think they're mad. They think they're alone when they're not. Look in chat. That's why I say make sure you find good, proper, real people on YouTube and places and outside there as well, because we're not alone and we're all on the same path. Thank you, Sue Clark. It's just, I've just left it. I've done the curly girl method. I've left it to dry on its own all day. Have you ever had a shortcut? Yeah, just go back to my videos right at the beginning. It was really short. Oof, yeah. So, you know, it's just one of them. But that's what they want. They want people being confused. They want people, you know, not knowing who they are. Like I said, that's why they divide between race, gender, and religion, and that's what's going on, as I've said before. Hi, Charmed. Hi. I don't know if you've been looking what's going on, Charmed, but there's shitloads going down. They're calling all the QAnons now terrorists. Have you ever heard anything so daft? But it's because they know the shitties are coming and they can't move away from what's going on. That's why they've done the shooting things again. That is part of that side, because they're trying to gun grab. So, you know, they're trying to gun grab as they tried before, but it's not going to happen because, you know, getting ready. Just got back from Scotland. Oh, I know someone else who's up there at the minute. Oh, there's just loads going on, you know, but it's the harvest time. They're going to start, we need to start cracking mainstream media because, you know, like the whole Tommy Robinson thing, they just hide everything. But yeah, they're trying to say on the news that the QAnons are terrorist groups. When it's not, it's Antifa. It's Antifa. It's not QAnons, because QAnons are true patriots, though there's some fake ones out there that will pretend, and then obviously mainstream media will film it, just like they did with Antifa and Tommy, and said that they were for, you know, we know all the bullshit, we know it all. So yeah, hope you had a nice time up there anyway. So yeah, the death of the Kennedy girl warning to Junior. Yeah, I think it's on my phone. One of a girl, I don't know what Kennedy it was, but a Kennedy got killed. I don't know if it was a car crash, sorry, I can't remember, or she got run over, or something happened, and that's their way of putting something out to the Kennedy family. Why to the Kennedy family? I couldn't think why. JFK Jr., for instance, could it be? Also, please go and check out, I think JP, you sent it me before my phone dies. Check out Alistair TV, is it? I do watch it, but I didn't see that one. It was brilliant because Juan07 was on it. Yeah, we know what Juan07. This is it, and it says
it puts everything in.
Juan07. Just let me see if we've got a bit of what they were saying.
I mean, this is
all they had to do, if that was the plan, they just put another puppet in there, you know.
And they're being exposed.
Why? Because if people will go along with this, if they'll cooperate in it, that is the serpent wings.
Imagery, because it's everywhere.
Imagery.
Well, look at the CPS, you know, it's the...
They're going on about the obelisk in DC, because we all know DC is a very, very satanical place, and it's an energy collector as well. It's the way they put things out at certain times of the moon and blah, 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 when people actually look into it.
The eye. Okay, but all you have to do is go a hair further, you realize, well, it's the eye at the top of the pyramid.
Who's that talking?
And so it's a hidden symbol. It has hidden meaning, and yet everybody kind of knows the meaning is there, and they accept it. And so
please check out, it was Alistair McTV, which a lot of us know about, but it was entitled Who Has the Buzz? Juan07, the frogs will come upon you. Oh yes, they will. And I've just had an idea as well. Now, if you put that voice of Juan07 to another voice, you might realise something. But it's Pepe the Frog. We know we use Pepe the Frog as memes. And who are the flies? They are the flies. But what catches the flies? Frogs. So let's big up the frogs. And I've just thought that this bag that I was doing for Miss Q, because she's from Australia, obviously it's a koala bear. But I've done a Q bag. I'm just finishing the rest off. I just thought, I need to do some Pepe the Frog bags with a Q on it. I think I am going to do Pepe the Frog. Don't know why I'm talking French. Pepe the Frog. I think I'm going to do Pepe the Frog. Yes, it is quite cute. I was very proud of it. It's not finished off yet, but it's nearly there, you know, in my style. So it's got some bling bling on it. But yeah. So I think I'm going to do some Pepe the Frogs. Hello, Pepe. My name's French, actually. Janine is Shanine. My real name, Janine. Before people start going, oh my God, that's not a real name, like Tommy Robinson was called. Yeah, Tommy Robinson isn't Tommy Robinson's real name because he had to protect his family. Mine's just Dolly because that's my nickname before, you know, you get the trolls in. Just saying. But most people know that anyway. Oh, I love Santos Bonici. I don't know if I'm ever saying his name right, but I do. I was watching Santos Bonici actually about Know Thyself and the way he goes on about energies, because that's what I think with the planets and the energies and everything's energy, you know. So yeah, just keep on watching everywhere, listening. You know, some people think, oh, if you know thyself, you shouldn't be looking at the physical stuff going on. Well, I look from both sides because we are from this world, but not of this world. And we're watching the Great Awakening. That's never happened. And I did say to someone the other day, what did Jesus come here to do? What did he do? He tried to tell people the truth, like what everyone's trying to do today. So they sacrificed him because he was trying to tell people, you know. Back then it was the same thing. It was still the government, you know, going under churches and this, that, and it was still the goddamn same thing because it's a cycle. So this time it's different because we're getting other help from maybe different dimensions, let's say. Some people don't believe in that, but, you know, you really have to have an open mind to stuff, people. So, you know, I can look there. I can look there. I am here in the present. I'll look in both places. Yes, I want to know where we came from, know thyself and all that, even though we have a deeper knowing we know anyway. But it's good to look. Everyone does it on the path. But also, we do this right now for the future. So it changes. But, you know, oh, it was super short. I hated it. Yes, I had an accident with bleach, you know, when you're messing with your hair. So, oh, never again. But, yeah. And then WA. Yeah. But this is what I mean about trying to do right. They're trying to shut people up who are doing right. He came here to spread the word, to tell people, you know, we didn't need governing. We didn't need all this stuff. So, you know, I just see it like that. Thank you, James. It's the same old story, nothing new under the sun, but in a different time. You know, we're all here again doing the same old thing on the cycle. That's why we've got to cut the cycles of karma by letting things go. If you're in a relationship, stop hating on that person. Just look at it like a lesson. You're not on the same frequency. Get over it. Leave it. Anything you've done in the past, bad or good, forgive those people. Forgive thyself. Move on. Cut the cycle, and then you're not kept in the karma. You're kept in the karma when you keep thinking about stuff. You keep repeating, going on about stuff. Oh, something in a bad relationship, let's say, oh, they're this, that, and the other. Well, if you keep going on about that, it's keeping your energy down. Cut it, forget it. It was a lesson, and that's what it is. So this is why, hence, in the modern day today, it's not really modern because we had stuff way back when. This is where those people, you know, mainstream media are trying to say QAnon to the terrorists because this is what they're doing. Just like Jesus, trying to say he was a liar, trying to say he was this, trying to say that. That's what they're doing, but it's different this time. I'll have a look. Jason who? You'll know if you resonate. Sometimes you don't resonate with the person, even if they're wrong, but sometimes you resonate with a little bit, they say, because, like I said, they do put truth and lies mixed up, you know? It's to confuse everyone. So you're like, are they good or are they bad? That's what they do. A bit like NASA. So, you know. Yeah, mantras are good. So harvest bigger. Yeah, so the harvest is coming. We're going to be harvesting the weeds from the wheat. Like I keep saying, these people are going to see for what they are, and the people that follow them and the people that are in with them, the trolls, the shills, all the people on YouTube and outside and everywhere else that have all been trolling and shilling. They are stupid if they can't see what's coming. But yeah. And we all have Christ consciousness, and that's what they don't want us to know. But they can't really stop what's coming because this is meant to happen. It's just they tried to divert us. They've tried to stop us seeing. But, you know, Trump supporter from Boston, USA. Whoop, whoop. I'm in good company. Oh, yes, you are. This is a Trumpster supporter place. There may be some that don't, or they're not sure. But, yes, I do support the old Trump. Some people say maybe he was a bad person in the time before and he's coming to rectify everything. Well, there you go. It doesn't matter what the past was. It's about now. And that's the main thing. So when people say, oh, I knew this ages ago, I knew that ages ago, fanfare, Anne, that's brilliant. But times have changed and we're talking about the now. We're not talking about then. She thought she'd win. She didn't. My sister just said today, have you seen that new film on Netflix called The Hack, The Greatest Hack or whatever, which I talked about the other week, remember? I went, Yeah, they're trying to pin it on Trump again, saying that the algorithms and all that, got Trump in. No, that's what they were using for her. But it was the Democrats, because you can see in the background. So that's like, yeah, we know what's going on. So, and obviously, I'm a really big fan of the oh yeah, did that last year in 2018. Oh yes. So can't get it back on the wall, can't even see what I'm doing. So yeah, the JFK Jr. So yeah, Trump 2020, JFK Jr. Yeah, I keep meaning to get. I haven't even got any printing ink. I need to buy some. Every time I'm like, I'll get it. Something happens, and I end up paying for something else. So I'm gonna have to sort myself out with some ink. You know, it's just a mummy trying to do what she's doing, but yeah, don't choose left and right, straight and narrow. Yeah, to me, it's like it's right and wrong. Basically, it's not saying wrong's wrong for people, but it's the path they choose. So I'm gonna go. Oh, he is amazing. He's amazing. I'm gonna go. I don't even know what I said what I was talking about, because the little trolls are coming in. Kisses to all of you. Love and light to all of you. The weeds are being taken from the wheat. Don't worry about that. You know. So yeah. Oh yeah, a card. Yeah, we'll do a card. Wow, I'll do a card. I shall do, and then I'll go, because I've got something to do after, and yeah, believe your heart. That's a really big thing, Dave. Like I said, we don't know what we get told up here. It's not that, it's what you feel here. Everything's a frequency. You can tell people's frequencies, like I said before. Someone walks into a room and you're like, oh, they've got a really good vibe, or don't like that people's vibe. That's how you know. It's not through what you're told, what mainstream media want to tell you. It's through here. You feel it. It's all about energy. So did you see VP? No, I haven't looked at much today about Pence and all that. But you know, like I said, I've just been chilling out and doing a few things, because I know it's coming in, you know, and all that. I do need to catch up on a few things, but you know, so let's go. It's like someone said to me about my cards, going, oh, do you use? It's like cards are just cards. They were actually but made into a sort of game, but it's really about life anyway. And it's just the knowledge that we can use. It's just a tool. You know already. We know this already. That's why, you know, normally it'll come out as what we know, what we've been talking about, because you know already. It's just a tool. They use tools. We use tools. It's nothing scary. Remember, there's bits in the Bible that are there to take you off things and scare you, not into looking into things. It's nothing to do with that. Oh yeah, good job. I've got you mods in. Oh, I'm popular, you know. When you shine your little light, it's like a moth to the flames. They all come in, don't they? Wow. Thanks, Milo. Thank you. You too. Oh, nearly. I don't know. You still here? Don't forget, sometimes people get I don't know, Loobaloo, but I wouldn't get too thingy about it, because sometimes I've done it. Texts come across as something else sometimes. You know, I had it the other day, you know. Just leave it where it is. I can see. Okay. So I really don't know how to take that one. Right. Quite a few have fallen on the floor. So the two that I can see, the first one and one that is standing up on the floor, are they're the ones that I'm going to take. The intuition was in it, but these are the two that were flipped over. So, oh my God. I don't know what I'm saying oh my God for. Amplify your positive emotions. See? Amplify your positive emotions. Now, what's this? Ripple effect, water, ripple effect. Yeah. Number 7. Oh my God, I didn't even see it. Number 7. What did I say at the beginning about number 7 follows me everywhere? I had number 7 on a balloon in the street yesterday, and I know it's a sign for something because I've put something out there, but I won't tell you yet. Yes. So there it is. That was the one that was stood up against the wall when they fell. This one, where have I just put it? Are you ready? 28, which is 10, which is 1, which is center point, which is a bountiful harvest. Well, aren't we talking about the harvest lately? Aren't we bringing in a new world? Yes, I know it looks a bit like a globe, but I'm just saying, aren't we bringing in a new world? Aren't we weeding those weeds out of the wheat? Beautiful, bountiful harvest, sorry. Bountiful harvest. We was just talking about the harvest. Yeah, frequencies going on there, energy going on there. Ooh. Yay. So just saying, but because they fell out and I like to pick 3, 3, 6, 9, I will do it again and try and get one card out instead of them all falling out. But there you go. Yay. See, people are like, scary cards. Yeah, really scary. It's Nature's Whispers. Nature's Whispers. Bye. This is a card for everybody, so let's see. If it wasn't for Dolly, I would still be searching for the truth. I can honestly say my heart is at peace. I came round full circle. You do come round full circle, don't you, Dave? And then you know yourself and you know the truth, even though some of it's not good. And you're at peace. And I am. People think I'm not. They think I'm still searching. Yeah, I look at stuff, but I know within myself what's what in my reality, you know. But it does put you at peace in the end. Because you know it wasn't you going mad and stuff as well. And you know, if you do the right stuff, you'll get on the right frequency, and that changes everything. Oh, 7 had 2. Add it, and what's 7? Oof, there you go. We're all constantly learning, and I don't think we'll never stop. It's infinity. It goes on and on and on. Spiral. So people who are stuck, you know, oh, it's done it again. Right, hang on. It's because I'm talking. Let me shut up a minute. Is, you know, people who are stuck on the New World Order stuff is not coming in anymore. You know, stuck on, oh, well, I knew this then. It's like you're always learning. So, you know, we're always going up and up and up and up, ascending into the next stage. So, you know, right, let me concentrate. Always learning about yourself all the time. 17 equals 8 in numerology. It means infinity. Yes, it does. And 17's Q. Thank you. Yeah. We've talked about these numbers before. Oh, yeah. 1. I didn't even think. Yeah, 7 and 1. See? QDQ. A boom, boom. And they use numerology, so there you go. Yeah, 11-11, that means you came to the awakening like everyone else with 11-11. 22 as well. Yeah, Q is the 17th letter in the alphabet. Yeah. A lot of people who come on awakening have always seen, I've seen 11-11. 11 is synchronicity. It's telling you you're on the right path. Synchronicity is telling you you're awakening. I still see 11-11, or I see 17, or I see 7, but 7 follows me about everywhere. Because if some people go, it's just a coincidence, it's just, no, there's no such thing as a coincidence. When you have a number that sticks with you, always look for that sign, as in it tells you you're still on the right path. It tells you you're on the right path. There it goes. You get messages from the divine all the time. Oh, are you ready for the card? I can't believe this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you guess what card it is? Doesn't want me doing another card. What did I just say? What number follows me about? Are you ready? I'm on the right path. Oh, it's that card again with the ripples. Yeah, what we send out. 7. Oh, it's a coincidence. No, it isn't. Boom, boom. Just saying. That's just made me laugh. Proven right there. Proven, proven, proven. So, you know, just saying. If you're aware and you're mindful, you will see messages. They're given to you every day. And I'll just do one more for love and then I'm out of here. Whispers of love I'll do. Seeing as if that's, you know, what it's all about. If a 7 falls out now, I'll laugh my head off. Yes, it's synchronicity. They're messages. I get synchronicity quite a lot. I've talked about synchronicity. Maybe I'll come and tell you about it again. What happened when I woke up. And still happening now. Hang on, I always have to make sure these are the right way up first, and that isn't. Oh, it just flew out. This is very good. What was I talking about before? True love. This love is once in a lifetime love. But look, that's a divine and masculine energy as well. Look at the fireworks when you're with the right person. What was I talking about? You know? And we said it's magic when you get together like that. There's the magic wand. Ooh. I know I've just flew by, did it? Which way? But yeah, see? I like it. And it's number 30. 3. You take the O off, you don't use the O, it's 3. So that's good. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed what I was waffling on about, because you know it just comes out as it comes out. In the arms of an angel, fly away. So, yeah, I'm just saying. I'll be asking you about the old orbs tapper when I see you. Able Danger is on. Oof, I might go over there, but I don't know if anyone's been really tired lately. I've been getting really tired. I normally do stay up even though I'm tired, but I've just been getting really tired. I've still got the mark under my eye. It's going, but it's still there. Maggie Ray, my nickname is Junior. Oh, look forward to the next time. Thank you, Miss Chime. Good evening, people. Is the harvest time, anyone? Good evening, but I'm going now. But yeah. Yeah, they say that about Jesus was crucified at 30. Which is 6 as well, you know. 6. I live at number 6. A lot of my things go to number 6 as well. Oh, thank you, Dave. I'll have a butcher's after when it downloads. I'll have to look double O. Where am I going? Sapper. Yeah, Freemason does have 33, but it's like they said Freemasons way back weren't. I don't think they were bad, but everything got in everywhere, didn't it? So you know. Well, sending you all good energy anyway. So. Thank you as always. Much love and light to you and yours. Thank you. And you too, and everybody in here who, you know, is on the inner standing of, you know, all this stuff. You know, we're just trying our best. Just resonate with what you resonate with and don't with what you don't. Yeah, I'm going now anyway. And then maybe tell you about the 7 story with the balloon if something pops up this week, I may choose to tell you about it. I may not. We'll see. So send you some Coolette. I know. Yeah. And yeah, Finn, that was weird. But yeah, I saw anti-screen sharing on this live. Never find it because it's not got. Never find what you. Never find what? Ranty was what? Ranty was what? Flies down by the door. Okay, thank you. Oh, and Jack's been out of his cage twice. Just in the morning, just like I'm like doing a Houdini out of his cage. I'm like, how did he get out of his cage? Door's not bloody open, or what's going on with that bird? I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, inner standing and overstanding. Exactly. Thank you, Tapper77. Nearly the 17th. So yeah, I'll see you all soon because I really don't know what I'm going on about. And keep your eyes on the news a little bit because it's all just jokes and things over there with them lot in it. But you know, we like to see what's going on also in the physical. Yeah. So where we go one we go all, because we're such bad people. And love and light to everybody. See you. I can never get off here. What am I doing? Let's see you soon. You've never been. Oh, you've never been on here before. I was going to go. Yes, you have, you, because I've seen you, but I've obviously seen you from another channel somewhere, you. So, yay! Hi to this channel. Yeah, I talk about many things. Q, you know, some flat Earth stuff, but I'm with Roxanne the Globalist, and unless that's where you're from. That's who I'm buds with. So yeah. Also, just want to say we should be doing a live tomorrow, I think, on Roxanne's channel. We'll leave that for you to watch tomorrow. So please go over there. I'll try and find out what time it's on and let you know. So where we go one, we go all. And see you soon. Bye.